Fire, 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 fire.
Woo! Alright, old man. Unk. Heroes of Might and Magic. How many fucking Heroes of Might and Magic does he have left to review? Not that many, right? Like, he's done a lot. This is the latest? It's a new one? Oh, okay, alright. I know about Heroes of Might and Magic. Alright, let's do it.
Hey people.
Hello.
Seth here. Visualize happiness.
Big arch.
For me, it is holding my greatest enemy hostage, covering his
Why does he hate Ed Sheeran? What?
skin in honey, and slowly roasting it until it caramelizes into a layer of glaze. I do not watch. I listen to the cacophony of screams as he's pulled apart like a succulent pecking duck. My only sadness is in the knowledge that I can't do it again. He's beyond my reach, but for his crimes,
Dude.
he has eternity.
What did
to
Ed
answer
Sheeran
for.
do to
Alternatively,
Seth?
Sure, I'll take a new Heroes game. I have no financial relation to Hooded Horse or the perfidious child pickup artist involved in his publication. But let's just say, if Ubisoft had their way, none of this would exist. Replaced instead with Mobile Slop Shovelware, which I couldn't even access because...
Oh my god. This triggers a fight or flight instinct with me. Do you guys remember the Uno collab? You have to log into their fucking stupid poopy soft website to play Uno. Just let me play Uno with my friends.
As of today, my Uplay account has been acquired by a Chinaman. As they say, we
China must grow stronger.
each have our own guardian angels. I just didn't expect mine to be living in the prefecture of Guangzhou.
Guangzhou's a nice city. My dad's been.
As someone who is on
Wait. Chat, like this fucking meme, dude. This meme. I'm not political, okay, but like this picture is scary. Talmor, yeah, like the elves are talking to Trump, bro. Holy. The Talmor's got him, bro.
Who is on several lists.
Fucking
my online
elves.
security is very important.
Sorry, I'm gonna pause on the memes a bit. What is he putting in
As
here?
someone who is on several lists.
Holy shit, we actually have a no-fly list. Holy fucking bingle what? Oh my god, average Pokemon player.
My online security is very important to me. For the past few months, I've been going to coffee shops, ingratiating myself with the old and infirm, and integrating myself into their geriatric communities. Before long, someone asks me for help with their computer. I oblige, knowing they really just need some company. But this is where I strike. Instead of fixing their computer, I steal their computer and take a screenshot of a Yahoo Mail inbox to the monitor. I'm able to get about a week's worth of use.
Project Hail Mary fanfiction? I hate this so much. I love the movie. People actually do this. Menstruation. I'm not gonna keep reading. I'm done.
System. Before I have to ditch the evidence and repeat the cycle. Worse still, I can feel myself slipping away.
Yeah, not
as each
my
time
Rocky.
I'm forced to snuff out the tender flame of compassion from my heart to do so. There has to be a better way. Introducing ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN routes all of your online activity through secure, encrypted servers. It's more effective than elder abuse and a lot easier on the wallet. Those backgammon lessons were really starting to eat into my figurine budget. What figurines? That's for me to know, and you to never find out, because ExpressVPN is like being on the Epstein list. Nobody will ever know where you were or what you did. Not your internet provider, data brokers, invasive advertisers, nor scammers can see what you're up to. ExpressVPN keeps you safe. With just one click, you can secure up to 14 devices simultaneously. And right now, you can get ExpressVPN for just $3.49 a month. That's less than the allowance my parents give me. And if you scan the QR code, click on the link.
He's got the mind of a genius and a schizophrenic. How do you even come up with the idea to segue Project Hail Mary fanfiction into Heroes of Might and Magic review with the ExpressVPN ad? I admire him.
in the
I
description
do.
below,
I
or
really
just go
do.
to expressvpn.com/Seth.
mind.
You can get 4 extra months of service. That's expressvpn.com/Seth for 4 extra months of service. Gameplay is pretty
I
much
saw the word rubbing penises together. I want to die. I'm done with this video!
the same. Prior to standardized testing, IQ was measured by a player's build order. Regular humans
That's
are
true.
capable of long-term decision-making. Priority.
I remember I played my very first Age of Empires 2 match like ever with like friends. And I got so much shit for my build order because like I would just build based off of feelings and making the farms line up and look pretty. And then meanwhile we have this absolute jagoff who's like the sweatiest like Hearts of Iron, Europa Universalis, RTS nerd in our call, shitting all over everyone, being like, oh, Alana, why the fuck are you building it that way? Like, that's so suboptimal. And I'm like, how would you fucking suboptimal this dick in your mouth, brother? I'm just a vibe builder, bro. I make my town look pretty, and then, like, I want my units to be, like, even numbers and stuff. Yeah.
An economy, while
Actual
others
freaks,
build every
man.
single unit dwelling and run out of gold.
To be fair to that nerd, he never shit on everyone. If people wanted him to shit on him, he would. Like, he would say, okay, 1v1, and then, like, people would, like, listen in the call, and, like, they would fight each other.
By week 2, this designates them as barely sapient and are promptly shipped to the bauxite mine to fulfill their destiny.
Oh. Ah! That's where I'm going. I'm a dog shit
But onto
playing
the
gamer.
changes. Stack splitting is easy.
Oh! That's my build, bro. How'd you find this?
The changes. Stack splitting is
Holy.
easier than ever. Same goes for
That's
transferring
nice.
armies and artifacts between heroes. Before I send them away on their
What game does this remind me of? Like the UI? It's what it reminds me of that free game, the mobile game that gets all the ads. What's it called? God, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends. That's what the UI reminds me of.
weekly mission of harassing leprechauns for spare change. We're back to
redheads need
hexagons.
my-
Why don't
I
we
need
ever
money.
leave? Because math is hard, and we're gonna gaslight you into loving squares. Like Tribes of the East, every unit comes with 2 side grades, which can be switched at no cost. Like
Ooh.
Civilization, every
Okay.
faction comes with a tech tree.
That's
like
nice, I
Tales
like
of
that.
Androgyny, skills come with a selection of sub-skills, which are mutually exclusive and synergistic. Unlike the
Okay.
incredibly obtuse and convoluted Heroes 5 skill wheel, which isn't even documented inside the game, we now have subclasses, which still require insane RNG to roll the 5 out of
I think a game is lame when you have to use outside resources to understand the game.
7
I know
slots
that might
you're
be a
never
hot
going to
take,
get.
but-
Resources are mostly the same, except sulfur has been switched out for alchemical dust, which is required for upgrading dwellings. Or you can spend it all on an infinitely upgradable golden goose egg, which works off
Ooh.
gacha mechanics, except there's no
Oh my god, gambling in my video game, let's go.
guaranteed pity pool, and it's designed to rob you. Magic now
Oh.
works off astrology. Mage guilds
Oh.
are
The white
astronomical
women will love
observatories.
this.
Spells are the stars of a constellation, each of which is aligned with a different school of magic. Daylight cleanses, nightshade curses, arcane controls, and primal destroys. On top of this, you have high neutral magic, which is a 5-week countdown until everyone learns Dimension Door. There's 5 tiers
Ooh,
of magic
blinking,
and 4
teleport.
levels for every spell. These range from tactical to completely busted, and
Are
I
the
wouldn't
elves
have it any
hot,
other
though?
way. Outside of magic, focus is a new resource that's generated by attacking and being attacked, which is spent on unit abilities.
That's
Lore,
cool.
we're in the continent of Jadam. That's Might and Magic 8, but it's before Heroes
Jadam.
of Might and Magic 1, so there's no devil aliens yet, because
Not
Might and Magic
yet.
6 hasn't happened.
Might of Magic is so convoluted.
This matters to absolutely no one. Don't even get me started on what a Varn is. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Currently,
Oh.
there's 6 factions, and I'm going to cover them all. Temple.
Schism.
The Temple of the Sun is known for many things. Mainly, getting genocided by the same group of adventurers on a yearly basis.
Looks like a
Turnover
night
rates are
elf,
high.
bro.
Nobody has time to read scripture, and the entire
Ugh.
process
me when a woman wants me to read
Nobody
their
has
book talk. Ugh. Book talk. Ugh. Werewolf, 6-foot werewolf man with a massive dong.
time to read
Ugh.
scripture, and the
Ugh.
entire process of catechumenism is condensed to a podcast seminar by whoever survived.
The reason that white people are inferior is because they don't have enough melanin in their skin.
As such,
Oh my god, those edits are so fucking cooked, man.
the theology has suffered, and our angels are just golems on string. Regardless, they have some of the best lineup in years. 3 entire shooters, 2 of which can completely
Ooh.
ignore ranged penalties. A set of armor, which duplicates and reflects every
They're
single
like the
positive
angels,
effect.
bro,
And a
that's
solid
sick.
steel wall of swordsmen, griffins, and inquisitors that ensure their backline remains untouched. And in case
Cool
you ever get
animations.
bored of playing artillery death stack that kills everything before it has a chance to get close, they still have cavaliers. I played the self-insert.
That's how you know it's a good game. Look at that hottie.
I played
Holy.
the self-insert. Effortless Strike removes the focus cost of attacking with your hero. Battle Frill allows you to use it again if you kill the stack. And Inspiring Strike
What?
gives a 5% chance of resetting the cooldown per point of morale. But I was already morale maxing, so he killed everything himself and won the match.
Nice.
Grove represents the Druids of Murmurwood. Its Sylvan Rampart spliced
Always
with
gotta have
conflux,
some elves,
except
man.
every elemental can awaken to receive a heavy steroid. They're expensive, bulky, and completely grotesque. Pixies are now a neutral unit. You get the scraps left over by your haggard butch lover. And
Dude, I've seen these Twitter posts everywhere. Fat chud woman.
butch lover, an amalgamation of rotund choppelgangers that belong better in a trench than broad daylight. Physiognomy aside, they
Women
take
are
some getting
weak.
used to. Understanding as casters,
I
the
don't think
strongest
he's-
man this unit in the game, which guarantees you the first move. Each spell has its own cooldown, so I can't spam Armageddon. Unless I retreat, return with another Phoenix, and spam Armageddon.
Oh.
But that's not always viable,
That's cheesy,
because
man.
single hero and tournament are very popular variants. So instead, I play this abomination, whose mirror copy
Looks like
works
a
on the enemy
Solvari.
to duplicate their strongest death stack under my direct control, which then proceeds to murder the original. And since
Holy.
I'm abusing Thaumaturgy and Murmurmancers, this will be my 4th spell on the first round of combat. And then I found out about luck, Grove's synergy with luck, and how, as a result of several sub-skills and laws, each of my units now crits
it more
for 300%
Gamba?
damage
Holy.
100% of the time. Dungeon is the Alvar Triumvirate, basically bricks, but with troglodytes. The Dark Elves are in collaboration with the Dragons of Garrett Gorge and the Minotaurs of Ravage Roaming, resulting in a combined alliance of strength, resilience, and centralized banking. Each of their units come with a unique fighting style. Troglodytes can spit phlegm. Infiltrators can infiltrate other men. And the rest basically land more hits based on the
Gagey.
position of the enemy, punishing tight formations, close groupings, or just existing in the general vicinity of a dragon. The trade-off is less damage until you develop a legal system and simply
You can have a
outlaw the
legal
penalty.
system
As
in
merchants,
Heroes?
we play only the greatest of merchants. We take Antiquarian,
Oh.
unlock his money
Are they
printer, and
goblins?
buy every
Is Bobby
artifact in the
Kotick
game,
in here?
as their sum greatly outweighs the monetary cost. Necropolis. The necromancers of Shadowspire don't know how to raise dragons yet. So far,
Okay.
we can fuse them together. All we need is several
Always
living
gotta have a
dragons
lich
and
faction,
the entire
bro.
economy. And then, my enemy casts Guillotine, turning the most powerful Tier 8 neutral into the most
Fucking
expensive
sick.
pile of milk bones. Accordingly, vampires are your new ultimate, because that's all we can afford. The blood waterfall isn't even real, it's just red 40. My wife is dead. I don't want to remarry. I just want to summon skeletons. Rewind life can
That reminds me of like all the boomers that post their AI skeletons and they're like, you better be pissing and shitting instead of pooping and farting. You know what I'm talking about?
overheal
Those
and
memes.
over-revive to create
I don't
temporary
need a
stats for the
wife.
duration
I
of
just
the
need
fight.
metal.
All life is endless increases the effect of heals and revives, which synergizes with Summon Avatar to double this bonus. I take no losses, because at the start of every fight, I multiply my ghosts, which, coincidentally,
The ghosts of honkers! Chat! We're so back!
also have the ability to multiply, leading to a carefully managed feedback loop of infinitely rising numbers. Or
Nice.
just take Kelgul, rush Dread Knights, and win without firing a single synapse. Schism, on the continent of Arathia, to the north of Avlee, is meant to be Vori, the land of the snow elves. This region was never implemented or playable, so it's subject to a lot of speculation. Schism is Schism is complete fanfiction where dark elves have discovered and dug up Vorai rituals to pull creatures from other planes, or the negative space in between.
Oh no.
That's impossible.
Cthulhu!
It's a squid.
Oh,
As a
look,
result, everyone is melting, going insane, or bloat maxing. In exchange,
Bloat
they win
maxing
the
is so
numbers
real,
game,
though.
using
Get
dead
me some
tissue
big
to bind
arches,
more
man.
horrors, and using victories as momentum to artificially inflate their stacks. Hive, following Heroes' tradition of having Inferno as the worst faction, Hive makes an attempt. They get the coolest tier 1 in the game, with the best idle animation, but they have absolutely
Wait, is that a worm with a corpse in its mouth? That's sick, actually.
But they have absolutely
That's
no
metal.
shooters, unless you have a mountain of resources for a tier 6 side grade. And they don't care. Once they close the gap, there's not much you can do, except watch them multiply, because they can also lay eggs. Now,
Fucking
normally,
disgusting.
there's counterplay to a highly vulnerable patch of temporary troops that take time to hatch. Except, the Hiver put his hornets on standby, so he'll always get the last move. Lay his eggs, and spawn them without contest,
God.
at which point, his
I hate any game that has the fucking Karaji or the fucking stupid ass bugs. I hate those factions.
cooldown resets. But that's not too bad, until you encounter a maniacal reaver and lose half your board in a single
Holy.
turn.
It's like an
You see,
assassin
normally,
bug.
units take turns and wait for everyone else. Maniacal reavers ignore this paradigm entirely, because as long as they get that Call of Duty hit marker, they get a second, which is separate from morale, so they get a third. As your eyes start tearing up, and your Pampers diaper sags under the weight of its liquid gold, a fucking worm shows up and eats the rest of your stack.
Eats
Also,
your ass,
don't try
yeah.
to mix armies, or a single hive mother will ruin your day.
Average hive player with diabetes, man. That's disgusting. I know this is rage bait, but still.
As she multiplies
The
her
Midwest
stats
specialty,
and propagates
yeah,
them to the entire
Jell-O
swarm.
sugar.
But everything I've described isn't the worst. No, taking a hero specialized in attribute gain and learning, leveling them to 12, and resetting their level to 1 with the faction-specific building that was recently buffed to give them 4 of each stat for every free level spent isn't just the worst. It's already banned in competitive, which doesn't mean anything, because
Daddy's
it's the
not
same group
happy.
of Poles, Russians, and dare I say, North Macedonians that complain about everything. 99%
Those damn
will never
Balkans.
play competitive heroes because they don't live in an Eastern Bloc Khrushchevka. I have, so
Khrushchevka.
I'll give you a metaphor.
Good pronunciation, Seth. That was
is
good.
slowly chasing you, except it's David Goggins,
my
and
parents
he's
lived in a
rock
Khrushchevka.
solid. He took his Rhino 99 Vyvanse and Tamriel rebuilt dick pills. He's got that migraine rage after playing Deadlock, and after 10 hours,
Wait. What the hell? Is that Illidan? This is a Russian mod of like... What game is this? Oh, it's a Counter-Strike mod where you shoot Illidan? That's sick, honestly. It's like a PvE game, right? Little PvE mod.
lock. And after
That's
10 hours
insane.
of anticipation,
I love that.
he phases through the wall and loudly proclaims, Goggy want fuck. That's what competitive is like. In summary, everything I said is a lie. Necro and Schism are currently busted. Hive sucks ass. And I'm not handing away strats to my enemies.
I
The
kinda wanna
music
play
is
this
good,
game
the
now.
town
I'm not
screens
good
are
at
nice,
strat
the
games,
story and
though.
writing is atrocious and sounds like the intrusive faults of a Tumblr blog. There's no teams for players, no
You're not playing Heroes of Might and Magic for the lore, bro.
underground.
That shit's
no
a
water
mess
tiles,
already.
But none of that really matters. It's early access, and they seem to be doing a good job. This is
Ew.
the same team that brought us Darkest Dungeon without the gay sex. I believe in them. If you like heroes, you'll like Olden Era. But why listen
Wait,
to
they
me?
have gay
I'm an
sex in
influencer.
Darkest Dungeon?
Do you know what that means? I'm one plane flight removed from being a human porta potty in Dubai. Don't listen to my shit. Decide for yourself. As always, more content to come, so stay tuned.
Thank
a
you,
warm
Seth.
thanks to the many members of a Merchants Guild, generously funding and bankrolling these videos. You're all truly wonderful. Have a good one.
Thank you. Wow, that was great. Chad, do you feel inspired? Do you feel inspired? Go give him a like. Give him a sub. Seth is The best schizophrenic doctor on the internet. I love Heroes. Yeah, you gotta grow up with it to like appreciate it, but I still think that it has really good. I think if you have the right type of autism, it's a really good series to get into. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my brother played a little bit of Heroes of Might and Magic when he was a kid. But he was more into sci-fi. Even though Heroes of Might and Magic does kind of turn into sci-fi a little bit. No. I didn't have an older brother to show me HOM 3.3. Or HOM Magic 3. I played Heroes 3 with my mom because she was into strat games. That's so cute. Seth inspires me each day to move to Eastern Bloc country. You want to get your own Khrushchevka? Yep. Yeah. Is it on Steam right now? Or do you have to torrent it? Or something? Or like find a bootleg? Oh no, you can't play it. Mostly positive. Planya! Planya plays it! Oh my god, Planya plays Heroes of Might and Magic. Wait, it really is like Eastern European coded game. Nah. Nah, okay, I might actually have to wishlist it or something. That is crazy!
Fire, fire, fire.